Are you enjoying how that part of you keeps expanding into more? Do you try to stifle that desire that cannot be stifled? It just keeps happening, doesn't it? More important, are you keeping up with it? Are you keeping up with your desire? Does your desire feel good to you? Even before it is manifested all the way out? That's the key. If you can, from the moment that you realize that you have a desire, if you can feel good about it, can't fake it, really feel good about it, then that means you don't have other thoughts that you think frequently that are in the way of it. And that is everything we have to say to you. That really is the whole of it, because everything else comes naturally. Your life produces the desire. When you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. So life just keeps that coming to you. And Source answers every time and creates a vibrational version of it, which you sometimes aren't aware of because you can't see it or hear it or smell it or taste it or touch it in the very early stages. But it is there just the same, a vibrational reality that is in the process of unfolding more fully into your life experience. You get to realize it or witness it unfolding. But if you are aware that you want something, and equally or more often, aware that you want something and more often aware that it hasn't manifested fully yet, so you keep checking out the manifestation and saying, oh, not yet, and feeling impatient or discouraged or disappointed or unworthy or not ready, then you keep it from unfolding. Better said, you keep yourself from realizing the clues along the way. You hold yourself in those emotions of worry or doubt or discouragement or disappointment. Those emotions mean you got plenty of thoughts going on that are contradictory to that desire. So even though you want it, but all of those buts, as you are facing your current reality, keep you from being in that agile clarity, in that receptive mode where you receive these often very subtle impulses to move in the direction of something. When you're really tuned in, tapped in, turned on, when you are feeling so good, when you've been meditating or basking or appreciating, and you're in love with life, you're in love with life in this moment, you're in that receptive mode where when non-physical influences, as it is doing all the time, you receive the subtle nudge. And if you allow yourself to go with the flow of that subtle nudge often enough, it becomes less and less subtle. It becomes so obvious to you, so that you just get these hits. Esther will say, I got a hit on this, or this hunch, this feeling, this impulse to do something, an impulse that you learn to follow, an impulse that you don't second guess with reality facing, or you don't second guess with rules, or with trying to please others, or with trying to consider too many points of view. You get to the place where you're just free-flowing, and this subtle knowing of non-physical is realized by you, and then law of attraction, which causes the momentum of it to become more, comes on and comes on and comes on until before you know it, you're romping in the direction of the full realization of what you want. As we're visiting today, and we're talking about that full manifested, see it, hear it, smell it, taste it, touch it version of your life that you want. And it's good that you want it. You're here for that. You're here because you are brilliant, genius creators out here on this leading edge. And this leading edge is where all of us are focused too. So when you are here getting to realize in its fullness, where not only you can see it and hear it and smell it and taste it and touch it, but others who are witnessing you doing that, once it manifests It is evident, and we know that's what you want. And it's what we want for you too. But if you are impatient about that, then you're messing up the journey in between. You're slowing the journey of manifestation down. You're not having fun along the way. And often you keep yourself, without meaning to, in a holding pattern where sometimes you've had a desire for quite a long time, but your practical mind, your determination to face reality and check it out with others who don't know how this works either, holds you in a place where you don't get what you want soon enough. And then you develop patterns of acceptance of slowness, or acceptance of discouragement, or acceptance of so much less than you want and deserve. And so, as we're visiting here today, we want to help you to understand how this all works and how you can work within it. You cannot change law of attraction. It's powerful and it's responding to you constantly. But you can learn to work within it, just like you've learned to work with gravity. You don't step off too many cliffs expecting to float away. You understand that it is a law and its characteristics are consistent, which makes it easy for you to learn your way within it. So we just want to briefly give you a little introduction to this body of work that we are talking about, and then we are eager to talk with you about anything that matters to you. Mostly what we know that you don't really know in the way we want you to know it is that you have an inner being who's functioning and aware with you right here and now. So it's exactly as if, because it is exactly as it is. There are two aspects of you, each offering a vibration, and each law of attraction is responding to. So there's this non-physical part of you, and there's this physical part of you. And the non-physical part of you, you might call it your soul or your source. We call it your inner being. But it's a part of you that knows who you are and what you want, and knows what this life has caused you to vibrationally become, even though you may have not manifested it all the way out yet. So when life causes you to know what you don't want and therefore know what you do want, you launch these vibrational rockets of desire, which your inner being acknowledges and focuses upon and integrates into the wholeness of you. So there's a you that is expanding vibrationally, and there's a you that's expanding physically, and when those two yous are expanding together, you feel glorious, you feel clear-minded, you feel love and appreciation. But if you've asked for more than you're letting yourself receive, then you feel less than good. You feel some measure of negative emotion. Negative emotion always means that you, in your human physical form, have asked for more than you, in your human physical form, are offering vibrationally consistently. See how it works? It's like knowing that you want more money, but complaining that you don't have enough. So you've asked for more, but you're not letting it in with your continual notice of how much money you don't have. While your inner being took the request, understood what you meant, knows the path of least resistance for you to receive that full manifestation, and offers you a constant, steady projection of thought or path in order to help you find your way to whatever it is, to all of the whatever it is that you've been asking for. Your inner being never grows impatient with you, just always keeps steady focus upon what you are wanting. And because your inner being knows so precisely where you stand in relationship to everything that you've asked for, your inner being is always offering a suggestion, a thought suggestion that will get you closer and closer and closer to the full realization of the car in your garage, or the empire that you're wanting to build, or the relationship that you're wanting to find or improve on, or whatever it is. The full see it, hear it, smell it, taste it, touch it manifestation that you are all about out here on this leading edge, and that we are all about with you out here on this leading edge. And so if you sort of kind of get it, that there are two aspects of you, and that the way you feel in every moment is about how well integrated you are with your inner being. Did you notice the way we said that? How well you are integrated with your inner being. Because your inner being is not going to come over here and integrate with you in a less than good feeling vibration. Esther said to us one day, Abraham, you know, if you just come over here where I am in my discouragement, I know I would feel better. And we let her know we weren't coming. She wants to play with us. She's got to do whatever it takes to clear her mind of those vibrations that hold her away from us. That's what her guidance system is about. So your inner being is always offering suggestions, understanding what your path of least resistance is, or a more positive way of saying that would be your path of most allowance. Your inner being knows what your hang-ups are and doesn't worry about them and doesn't try to get you to get over them. Your inner being just guides you around them, sort of like Esther looking for something that she can't find, and she can't find it because you can never find something that's lost. You just can't. It could be right in front of you and you couldn't see it. Your vibration won't let you see it. But then we give her an encouragement or a nudge about something else, sort of gets her off the subject, because we know where what she's looking for is, and we know what else is near it. So sometimes we will offer her an idea that she has less resistance about. And when she follows that idea, she finds what she was looking for. Have you ever been on the way out the door without your keys or without your phone, and then thought, oh, I better turn that light off, and when you turn the light off, you see your keys or your phone? Whatever it takes to get you to wherever you want to be. Your inner being is all about that. But you've got to find a way to be less resistant about your connection to your inner being, because if you're not hooked up to that, then you can't receive the message. You've got to be somewhere in the vicinity, you see. So creation is a delicious and wonderful thing, and movement toward manifestation is supposed to be really, really fun for you. So often, we love you so much, our dear heart humanesses, human beingnesses. But you make a lot of trouble for yourself that you don't need to make for yourself. You just do. And one of the things that you do that holds you up is that you want the manifestation, and you believe you will be happy when it comes, but you're willing to be unhappy until it comes. And that's what messes you up, because you cannot have a happy ending to an unhappy journey. And besides that, you know, these manifestations, they come and they feel great for a bit. But it's not long before they're like gum that you've chewed all the flavor out of. And so then you're looking for another and another. And we want you to just get in the habit of enjoying the unfolding, enjoying the receptive mode, enjoying the clues and the hints that you receive, enjoying you getting to witness the unfolding of what you are creating. It's like hands in the clay. How much fun would it be to go to an art class where you learn to make some magnificent sculpture, and you just slap your clay down on the counter, and then your instructor says, would you go get me a drink of water, please? And while you're gone, they make something lovely. And when you come back, they say, ta-da! And you say, well, that was not very satisfying. And your instructor said, wow, it was faster. It was a lot faster. But you don't want someone else to die in you. You think you do, but you don't. Because the whole fun is in the unfolding. The whole fun is in the you being in the receptive mode. The whole fun is the rendezvousing with the others and the watching it unfold and the adding to it as you go along. In other words, creation is about hands-on. It's not about getting it done. And the good news is that with everything that manifests, there's a whole chain of more things in the pipeline that you get to be active about. And so after a while, You just get so you accept that whatever it is that you want, you can accomplish, that there literally is nothing that is left outside of your ability to achieve it. And life just keeps producing for you new ideas of what that is.